Hello, Lions, and welcome to Therapeutic Thursday, September 26th at Linda Elementary School. I am Mr. Garcia, your assistant principal, and there is no other place I would rather be than right here at Linda Elementary School with all of you great students, this great, fantastic staff. This is the greatest place in the world. Today, the temperature is going to be a pleasant 89, maybe not that quite pleasant, but it's a little warm, so still a little bit on the warm side. Teachers, thank you very much for getting your lunch count and attendance in. We always appreciate that. A couple of extra announcements I wanted to mention to you on the flyer. You got your flyer for the Fall Festival. This is a huge deal. As you know, those bracelets are $7 a piece. $7, but we are slashing prices until further notice. $5 if you buy those in advance. $5. That means that you can get everything, all the little games and things that you want to get for $5 alone. That is such a great deal. I did want to let you know that snow cones are not $1 like it says on here. We actually had a typo on that. We talked about typo on Tuesday, Typo Tuesday. But they're going to be $2. The nachos are going to be packed and loaded nachos. They're not $1. They're going to be $3. And that's just because we have to cover our cost line. So I'm sure you all understand that. Please double check that you have everything filled out on that. That's the parent names, the whole bottom of this and everything. So we need to know that that's all done. Okay, Lions, let's talk about the 3 words of PBIS. Ready together. Respectful, responsible, safe. Let's be safe, respectful, and responsible. So important. Okay, lunch has been inside for the last couple of days, and it seems like it's been a little bit quieter. I don't know today for sure if it's going to be inside or outside. I hope it's going to be outside because it's going to be kind of a warm day. Let's go ahead and get to some roar cards here. First one is for Emily in Mrs. Coughlin's class. Always helps me in the morning. So kind to everyone. I appreciate you. Heart, Mrs. Coughlin. Great job, Emily. The next one is for Rena in Mrs. Coughlin's class. Always helps. She is kind to everyone. I appreciate you as well. Same thing. Heart, Mrs. Coughlin. Next one is for Jose in Mrs. Papo's class. Always on task and quickly follows directions. Got a big heart there for Mrs. Papo. Jose, great job. Amaya in Mrs. Adamson's class. Amaya is very studious and a pleasure to have in class. Doing great in AR. Heart, Mrs. A. And then another one here for Mrs. Adamson from Mohadessa. Has become a very studious first grader and a great helper to her peers. Heart, Mrs. A. Great job, Mohadessa. Next one is for Francisco in Mrs. Edwards' class. Helped another student by finding an extra and giving it to him. Mrs. Edwards, great job. Gohan in Mrs. Messick's class. Gohan is a model student, constantly respectful, responsible, and safe. 3 hearts. Gohan, you have over the top. 3 hearts. Never seen that before. Alondra, Mrs. Messick's class. Alondra is a person you can count on. She holds 2 jobs in our class and gets it all done. 2 jobs, Alondra. That is amazing. Can't believe that. Jaden in Mrs. Messick's class. He has done amazing things in 2nd grade. He accepts responsibility. I love having a student like you. Heart, Mrs. Messick. Great job for you, Jaden. And then Ava in Mrs. Papo's class. Helped the student pick up papers after they fell out of her backpack. Heart, Mrs. Papo. Great job, Ava. Okay, so do you remember that acronym, HOPE? Help one person every day. A lot of you Lions today were helping somebody, and I'm super proud of you. Great job, everybody. Let's look at our lunch for today. Pizza, not my favorite, but pizza. Now listen to these vegetables. Okay, you're going to have a leafy green salad, carrots, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, and orange, and milk. A lot of great stuff there, Lions. Half your plate should be vegetables, so try to get your plate filled up with vegetables. It's so good for you. The birthday today is for Santiago Ramirez Renovato. He is a 6-year-old in Mrs. Perez's class. So happy birthday, Santiago. All right, very good. All right, let's talk about a joke. Now, Rena was one of our Lion card winners today, and Rena Zhang in Mrs. Coughlin's class gives me a lot of jokes. So I like that, Rena. Thank you so much, and keep it up. So this is a joke from Rena. So what is the tallest building in every town? The library, because it has so many stories. Thank you very much for that, Rena. Appreciate that. Okay, everybody stand for the flag salute. Hats off, hoods off, and hand over your heart, facing the flag. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, great job, Lions. Okay, remember, be here every day. Your attendance is so important. We love it when you're here. We need you here. Be here every day. Don't miss school, because when you miss school, right, you miss out. So don't miss out. Be here every day. And remember, the world is a different place. The world is a better place because you're in it. So have a great day, Lions, and we'll see you around.